We try to, welcome. We try to start as close to on time. I turned around, where'd y'all come from? But please don't hesitate to walk out on me and get some food if you want to, and snacks. There's still a couple more soft chairs here, so enjoy that. If those chairs look better to you, you can bring those over as well. We're kind of loose on that tonight. We appreciate Spring Arbor allowing us to kind of slide over in here instead of the classroom. The classroom would have been fine, but this just seems better arrangement for this time of night. And you're welcome to turn that chair, have that big boy next to you. This is my den tonight, just feel free, move it around. Sue will have me move it back. Well, I want to welcome you all this evening. We've been doing these town hall meet and greets all over the district. Introduce Rachel. She will keep that camera on me, so don't worry. This is a public meeting. She's from the Democrat Party and films me, and you will see some of these maybe in some of the Mark Schauer attack ads on me or something in the future, and maybe hear some of the words that I've said as well again. But that is America, so Rachel's become part of the family at this point, whether she wants to or not. The whole idea of this event is to give you a chance to have an opportunity to ask questions of me, the candidate who is asking you to vote for him. 3 weeks from tonight, in about 50 minutes, 3 weeks from now, the polls would have closed. And then the counting begins. And Sue and I haven't met Sue, my wife. There she is. She will be waiting expectantly for this 1 year plus of campaign activity to be over to that point. And hopefully then that night we will get the nomination to go from there into the general election and have an opportunity to have discourse between Mark Schauer and myself on the issues related to our day, our times, and what's been going on. We had a bit of that 2 years ago, or a year and three quarters ago. That was an interesting campaign experience as the incumbent congressman at the time in a Barack Obama tsunami year. It was like bouncing the ball in the mud, it seemed like, and when we were 12 points up the last month before the election, and John McCain decided that he was going to announce he's leaving the state, not going to campaign. We went from 12 points up to 2 points up in a matter of less than 2 weeks, and felt the base kind of sliding away. We don't think that's going to happen this time. I think the base has been energized. I think independents, Reagan Democrats, as well as conservative Republicans have awakened very clearly that though there was a time period when the Republicans didn't act as full-blown Republicans, but in some cases Democrat light in the spending and allowing government to grow, that has changed. If you've watched the votes of people like Michelle Bachmann and Eric Cantor and Mike Pence and Joe Wilson and Jeb Hensarling from Texas, and we could go on, who have remained solid and committed, and even John Boehner, who has led the Republicans in the House conference, to see that not a single Republican left the reservation and voted for Nancy Pelosi's bloated budget. Not one of them voted for the stimulus. Not one of them voted for the health care takeover. And only 6 voted for cap and trade, and of those 6, I'm told, at least by 6 of them, that they would never vote for that again, but would have, if had the opportunity to, would vote against cap and trade. The only one probably still who would vote for it would be Mary Bono from California, but that would be very much like Mary would vote. So I think what has happened, people are now seeing some consistency of Republicans in the House at least standing firmly on the issues. Wish a number of them were in the Senate dealing with the confirmation of the new Supreme Court justice candidate. I think we'd have the potential of filibuster to make sure that there was a very real forcing of her to take some positions that were justified as a justice, that she could not hide behind some canon that isn't as clear as what she's indicating it to be.